Morning all. Today let us discuss about matched filter. How this matched filter is working. Why we have choose this matched filter for the communication purpose. So first basically it is nothing but the alternative of correlation receiver. We have seen the function and how the correlation receiver is performing in the previous video. So just let us discuss about how this correlation receiver is related with the matched filter. Okay. So for that let's consider a matched filter over here. And in this matched filter, IR is nothing but the impulse response of this filter, and the impulse response of this filter is represented by GR of t. So the input is given as S of t and the output is S naught of t. Okay, this is the basic block diagram and we are going to correlate what is the properties of matched filter. Okay, so just by the point alternative to correlation receiver, everybody will get one point. It is the alternative. Why we can use only correlation receiver? Why do we need to prefer matched filter? Okay, so we all are aware about that. This correlation receiver is consists of multiplier as well as the integrator. So whenever we are going for the hardware implementation of the integrator, it is little bit difficult to implement. Okay, so while comparing it to matched filter, the implementation of hardware part is very easy, so that the people started using correlation receiver instead of matched filter instead of correlation receiver. Almost the operation, functioning, everything will be easy. The only one thing, implementation. So the implementation makes the people to use matched filter in the receiver side. Okay, that is the first point. And the next point is this matched filter is an optimal filter for additive white Gaussian noise channel. Okay, and the third point we will discuss why the name is matched filter. Let us discuss one by one. Okay, whatever the output of correlation receiver, the same output is used over here in the matched filter too. So basically this matched filter, let us see, say LTI system, that is nothing but linear time invariant system. So now let us discuss about, see here S of t. First I did the time reversal function, that is S of minus t, that we have already discussed in the signals and system field. The same thing, this S of time reversal function is shifted by a capital T. Therefore we can write S of minus t plus t. So and this t shifted by t, and this t is nothing but the bit duration. Okay. So these all are the basic properties of matched filter. So with this same basic properties, we will discuss about how it is used in our additive white Gaussian noise channel. So here the detector in correlation receiver involve set of correlators. Okay, so but equivalent to the correlators, we can use one alternative that is called as matched filter, and this matched filter is a linear time invariant filter which is using a impulse response, and it is represented by Hj of t, and the received signal x of t is operating as an input over there. So the resulting filter output is defined by the convolution integral. Okay. Now let us consider this function, that is yj of t is equal to integral minus infinity to infinity x of tau into hj of t minus tau into d tau. So we are marking this as equation number 1. So now we are going to evaluate this integral over the duration of a transmitted symbol, that is 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to capital T. Now we are going to replace the variable tau with t. Okay, therefore the above equation can be rewritten as yj of t, because the equation is bounded with the interval 0 to t. Therefore, yj of t is equal to integral 0 to t x of t into hj of t minus t into dt. That we mark this equation as equation number 2. And also we are going to consider the detector, which is based on the bank of correlators. So the output of the jth correlator can be written as xj is equal to integral 0 to t x of t into phi j of t dt, and this equation is marked it as equation number 3. Now we are going to compare this equation 2 as well as equation 3. So yj of t to be equal to xj. So in order to satisfy this, in order to make this yj of t to be equal to xj, it should satisfy the following conditions. That means hj of t minus t should be equal to phi j of t. Okay. Therefore, this equation is bounded at the interval 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to capital T. And here j varies from 1 to m. So equivalently we can rewrite that hj of t is equal to phi j of t minus t. For the time interval 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to t. Here too the j varies from 1 to m. Now the above described condition can be stated as follows. That means given a pulse signal phi of t occupying the interval that is 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to t, a linear time variant filter is said to be matched to the signal phi of t if its impulse response h of t satisfies the condition h of t is equal to pi of t minus t for 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to capital T. And also the time invariant filter is called as matched filter. An optimum receiver using matched filter in place of correlator is called a matched filter receiver. So we are considering the diagram over here. The received signal x of t is given as taken as the input over here, and we are applying to the matched filter. No, the matched filter impulse response is what? We know that h of t minus the impulse response is represented by s of or phi of capital T minus t. Okay. So in the matched filter, along with the impulse response, we are giving a received signal x of t. So and the output of this matched filter is given to the switch, and it will be sampled at t is equal to capital T. Okay. So whenever the sampled function is getting at t is equal to t, the switch will be get closed, so that we will obtain the observation vector x1. Okay. So here we are using the sampling function in such a way that at time t is equal to capital T, since the received signal x of t is bounded at the interval that is 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to capital T. Okay. Such a way it has been bounded so that the sampling function here it is taking place at t is equal to t. So accordingly the switch, this will act as a switch, it will open and close, and it will be closed whenever the sampling function received at t is equal to t. Therefore we will obtain the exact vector is x1 in the proper way. So x1, x2, xn is called as observation vector S. So hope everyone understood the properties of matched filter and how we are going to use this matched filter in the receiver side and how we are obtaining the observation vector x. Okay, thank you.